ABSR. So, go downstairs. Welcome to Lorenz. This is where the magic happens. Got my studio. Okay, that's where we'll be designing. And this is where the flying car magic is, the build. I gotta load this into the printer so that I can print ESC mounts, which are these things right here. These ESCs. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let me just. All right. Actually, let me flip it like that. We are unboxing. This was, I think, $137. Gotta remove the material. I'll be carrying you guys around with me for everything I do. But I need you to tell me. See this right here? $137. I gotta take this right here and cut the tip. I gotta circumcise it. Without ruining it. Alright. Let's go back. Alright. Pretty good angle. Alright. Open the bay. Oh shit. The RFID chip came out. That's all right. I even put this in? I think this bag is too big. All right. Gotta get up. Gotta make moves. Heating target 260C. I feel like I'm an astronaut in space with all this technology. I literally am an astronaut in space if you think about it, though. Because what is this? This is space right here. This is all space. I guess let me show you guys what's going on. See right there? That string. Confirm. Okay. Now I gotta clear it. Yes, that beautiful ABSR smell. Now we gotta load material 2. Material 2. Can anyone guess what material 2 is? I'll give you a hint. It rhymes with schmrack and schmrit. Sorry. That was cringe. If you guessed rapid rinse, you are correct. This stuff was expensive. I think it was like $179 or $185 or something like that. And they only give you 1 pound of it. Alright. Gotta remove the bent material. Alright, I'm just boop, boop, boop. Load. Now I'm just loading. See? Remove bent material, blah blah blah. No material detected. So I gotta detect it. And then I just insert the cash into the machine. It's heating up, as you can see right there. Sorry, I just neglected you guys. Just setting up the printer right now, to be honest. There it is. You see it? You see it coming down? It's kind of getting stuck. There it is. See it? Okay. Put that in the water, because that dissolves in water. Clear excess material. Okay. It's a little sticky. It's a little gooey right now. Rapid rinse works very well in theory, until you have it for a little bit, and then it kind of gets not good. It's not good after a while. Stops working correctly. So let's go load up the print in the stew. Got my aeroboticar, if you will, of the plant. Now we're growing the roots with the proof of concept. growing the roots with the proof of concept, full scale. So it's gonna be just plugging in the phone so that it has charge. Actually, I wonder if I can charge. Just want to make sure my live stream doesn't end or anything like that. Let me get the charger for the charger. Is it still charging? Yeah. Oh, it's not charging anymore. The charger can't charge while it's being charged. Okay, so let me set up this camera. From like back here. I wonder if this will reach. Oh no, my camera's falling. I wonder if this will reach over here. Yes, it will. Okay, and me watching. Okay, is that okay with you? Hold on. Let me make it more aesthetic. Ow! All right. So, let's see. Let's open up Creo. And let's open up Cura. Okay. Can you guys even see? Yeah, you guys can see. Users, Peter, downloads. Proof of concept. All right. You guys see that? This is the take away the mannequin and just imagine that this is a full scale thing. The propeller is what you see in the thumbnail. So right now I'm printing this thing. If I go to Cura and ABSR2, okay. So the materials, this is what I need to print. The ESCs go like that inside. Remember when I was showing you the motor drivers? They're gonna slide underneath and this is gonna hold it in place. at least in theory. I actually do not know for sure if it's going to be tight enough, but as you can see on this thing, um, there's barely any room to breathe for the ESC, but there still is a little bit of room. So I'm actually not sure if it will hold it tight enough. um, Anybody like doing 3D CAD? Uh, Anyways, let's go ahead and print. Slice it. Wait, no, not that direction. Slice it. Wait. Ultimaker. I don't know why it says ASA. Um, if I go to manage printers, ABSR. Is my printer even online right now? Uh, okay, ready to print. Let's go. Load it up. I wonder if I could just reprint this. There you go. Alright. Finally! Alright, it's ready to print now. Slice it. It should say send to cloud or whatever, but right now it's just saying save to disk. I think I have to sign in. Shit, don't look at my shit. Look at my aerobata car for a second. Alright, there you go. Alright, preview one more time. Fingers crossed that this works, because if not, I'm gonna have to order more rapid rinse, which is like $100 something. I don't know how people get up at like 8 in the morning. I was up since 8 today. Print job was successfully sent to the printer. You guys hear it? Here it is. I think I may need to decrease the gap between here and here so that it's tight by 0.01 inches. Alright, so that's in millimeters. 57 millimeters to inches. I mean, point, oh, one. So 0.3. 0.3. That should be good. Now now there's no gap between the motor driver and the, what did I call it? The clamshell ESC top. I'm literally like falling asleep while thinking about the system's design for this. Because I don't know if I have to use the electro cookie. Um, but I do want to figure it out. I do know for sure that the the flight controller, this little thing needs a hole in it. Um, probably I could just put a hole like in both spots, I guess. Um, or actually, you know what? This thing needs a hole directly in the center. Let's just make sure that I'm on the top of it. Um, it just needs a like a random hole. There you go. I got one less problem without ya. To make sure that makes sense, because that's for the if we move these guys to like 3.22, and then this guy 3.22. You guys watching? Let me angle this down a little bit. Can you guys see the whole screen? Where'd everything go? Oh, there it is. All right, so now, so basically, you know that little rangefinder thing, the LiDAR? I have one. It was like $50 or so. I have to go grab it from the other, from the lab, but I'm so tired that I think, um, yeah, let's just go grab it. You're coming with me. You're coming with me, bro. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. As you can see, the printer is heating up. It's not printing yet, but it will at 107C. I gotta open up the window, I just remembered. Because it's gonna start. ABSR and rapid rinse, they produce like cancer causing byproduct plastics. So you need a bit of ventilation. What was I gonna do? Oh, the rangefinder. Yes. Let's find. Ah, fuck! I have an ingrown toenail, and I just hit the corner of the table with it. Here it is. TF Mini S micro single point ranging module. I just need the dimensions of this. So let's go back to, this is the menu. This is the makerspace. I don't know what to call it. The lab. This is the other lab. This is the studio, whatever. Let's go back here. And right here, you see this? Except I didn't open this yet. I could probably make money off of this. Unless I add it to the front. Let's just not open it right now. Let's take the whole Pix Hawk, because the rangefinder is attached to it. And it's kind of a bitch getting it off. And I don't have a caliper. I don't have a precise measurement tool. So I'm just going to use a ruler. Like a standard 12-inch ruler. A foot. Where is it? Find it. My ruler. Where's this ruler at? Change of plans. I can't find a ruler, so we're going to use unless it's over here, we're going to use a tape measure. Hello, ruler, are you in here? That's silly. I'm silly. Let's go back. Let's go back. Guys, it's so hard building a flying car. All the little steps. And then on top of that, no one's watching. I have 0 concurrent viewers right now. So, you're doing it all alone. Here it is. Let's see what's going on here with the rangefinder. Okay. So can you guys see that? Kind of. You guys can see what I'm doing. About 1 5/8. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to detach it from the Pixhawk. So bear with me, because I need it like in my hand. There you go. How much battery do I have on my phone? 79. All right. The printer's going. That's good. I don't know if you guys can hear it. The way I mean, I'm kind of just doing stuff in my head, but 1 inch and 1 3/16 inches. I'm gonna draw in my engineering notepad. One inch, 1 3/16. Actually, we should probably draw it up here. One and 3/16. 1 3/16. I gotta keep repeating it. 1 and 3. Actually, that looks like. Yeah. 1 and 3/16. Good. One and 3/16. And then I gotta measure. I'm glad I'm doing this on live, even though nobody's watching. Let's see. What's the deal here? Looks like a half an inch. Half an inch exactly. And then I gotta draw these drill holes. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing right now, but I'm taking the dimensions of this LiDAR rangefinder, which connects to the Pixhawk, to give ground distance data, so that it gives better control over the drone. So right now I am just trying to get the holes um trying to get the dimensions of the holes. So it looks like it's well, obviously it's 1/4 from that side, and it's about damn. What is that? Uh, it looks like 1/16. 1/16. 1/16 of an inch. I'm not sure. 1/16. Let's just go with that. 1/16. Um, and then there's also in this direction, but I wonder what that gap is. Cause you guys see that gap? How there's like a cliff right here? Interesting choice of words, Peter. God, can you shut up? Alright, let me just check the gap on this. It is damn, my hands are not steady at all, bro. I have like nerve damage or something. 1/4. No, wait, no, not that. 3/16. Alright. I have all the data I need for a successful CAD design sesh, I believe. I'm going to need to make a plate. Um, We shall see. We shall see. Blah 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 blah. Let's put that over here for now. Guys, this is getting deep. We're getting deep into the flying car build. And I'm doing it all by myself. If you want to help me, if you want to be my co-founder, just hit me up. Talk to me. Talk to me in the chat. Become my friend. And we could do it. We can help each other out. All right, let's go directly in the middle. Can you guys see what I'm doing? See how there's construction lines? Center line, center line. So this right here is going to be facing this way, downward, into this right here. Okay. So I'm going to need to make how do I do this? I don't want to overcomplicate things because then, you know, I think I'm literally just going to make a rectangle. And this is in millimeters, so I'm going to have to convert 1 point. What's 3/16? 3 divided by 16. 0.1875. 1.1875, which is 30. And then 1/2 inches, which is 12.7. Okay. See that, guys? A rectangle. And then you just go like that. And now there's a hole for the rangefinder. However, now there needs to be a sort of like if the range actually how what's the distance here? 5 millimeters. What is that to 5.2? What's 5 millimeters? Let's see. What's 0.2 inches? Not even a quarter of an inch. Alright, so there are these holes right here. You guys can see the holes on either end. Basically, this is gonna fit in there. what is this again? 31.6, and what is that? 1 3/16. Oh, you know why? What is the entire thing? The entire thing is 1 5/8. So it's actually 0.625. So it's actually 41.275. So now this whole thing will fit, but it needs like a little gap thing in it. So let's do like a halfway up type of deal. You guys can see that, right? Okay. And let's make it like that. So now there's like a little slot for it. Actually, that's not gonna work. Let's do I believe that's 1/16. Oh, that's 3/16. 1, 2, 3. Three sixteenths. This is a 3. So let's do 3/16. Copy. And then you could just take this, mirror it over this, and you have the other side. Okay. So now the rangefinder, as you can see, it has like a cliff on it. So I built a cliff for it that it could sit on, so that it like fits in and does that type of thing. And I have to put holes in it. So let me just find the center line. I don't know how big the hole is supposed to be. That looks like 2 millimeters. So I'm just gonna do 2.2. And then mirror this over that. And then, so now the holes are on the bottom. But the holes on the bottom also need like a thing. What are those called? Actually, I don't think that's gonna work on this. It needs to be like 4 millimeters. And what is this? 4? Actually, I think that might work if we do 5. Just creating a gap for the bolt, the nut. Okay. If it will even fit. I think the nut is going to be on top actually. Either way, the screw, the bolt, the M2 screw is going to be in there, so regardless, I need that. So you guys can kind of see what's going on, right? I'm doing this for myself really because I'm making a flying car video for you guys. Building a flying car in my mom's basement. Wait, is that what I put in the last live stream? What the hell? I could have swore. Man, I have a thumbnail. I have a thumbnail for it. Bruh, is that why no one's watching? Because people are just getting random thumbnails? This is the thumbnail. File is bigger than 2 megabytes? Jesus, man. I guarantee you people are gonna join now. People were just getting random shit. No wonder why no one's watching. Oh my god. Anyways, what were we saying? Um, yeah, so this is the situation right now. We got we got this stuff going, and then I need like a little, see how there's a cable here? I need like a little notch that the cable can sort of like sit in, which should be very easy to accomplish. So let's just go ahead and overdo it a little bit. Plus, this gives us an opportunity to lessen the weight a little bit. You know? Okay. So now the notch is taken care of. Okay, so the rangefinder should be sitting into that right now. Um, pretty snugly. Pretty snugly. Um, I'm gonna be printing this in like thirds or quarters, because this all won't fit on a 3D printer all at once. Bro, my head literally is on fire thinking about all this. I'm literally building a car all by myself. Imagine building like a Honda all by yourself. There are so many things you have to worry about. Like, there's so many different subsystems that are talking to each other in my head that, like, and I'm very particular. So if I commit to something in the past, um, I have to make sure I don't change it in the present moment. In the future, whatever. Time doesn't exist, it's not real. Anyways. So I think that's pretty much it. You guys can see that, right? You guys can see that, right? The and then there has to be a hole through there. So the rangefinder The only issue now that I'm running into in my head is that if this is sitting on top, um, will the floor, basically, will the lens hit the ground? So, it's gonna be sitting here. I have to measure from there to there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7/16. 7/16. 7/16. What's 7/16? 11.11. Three. So actually, in order for this to work, um, I'm just gonna stop talking to you guys because like I can't focus. I can't freaking focus when it comes to designing and talking at the same time. What I can do is if this is supposed to be 11.11 and this is 3.3, 3.3, then in theory all I really have to do is go like this. What's 11.11 plus minus 3.3? 7.81. You see how that makes sense? Because now that's sitting on there. And the lens is perfectly on the ground. Let me do 7.82 just in case. Okay. LiDAR rangefinder. Did there you go. Okay. I guess the thumbnail really didn't do anything, unless it's just too late. I don't know. Okay. Does that look proportional? It does, right? Okay. Rangefinder, I believe, is done. This goes in here. The front. That cable for the lidar is a little sus. It's a little short. I'm gonna measure it, and I'm hoping God will give me some grace and help me with how long it is. So it is approximately 3.5. 3.5 inches. So from here to here is how much? Yes! It's 1.5 inches, guys. Let's go. That's more than enough. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, and then I guess that's the front. Piezoelectric buzzer, we can do that later. I'm thinking we should do the small stuff first, just to, because if we do the big stuff late, I feel like you need to do the small stuff first. Because you don't sweat the small stuff. So after you're done with the small stuff, there's less stuff to sweat about while you're doing the big stuff. So you get the small stuff out of the way so that it's not occupying your mind. Because if you're doing the small stuff with the big stuff in your head, then the small stuff doesn't seem that big. But if you're doing the big stuff while the small stuff are occupying your head, you're not only being occupied by the big stuff, but there's like an annoying small stuff. Let's just do the small stuff. The question is, where do we put? And I think the answer is right on the side right here. Right here on this thing right here. So that it comes out and then you literally just attach it. So it's going to be like that. On the green part that I highlighted. So in order to do that, just gonna measure here. Actually, let me back up my files real quick. I don't want to give away any like sensitive information while I'm backing it up on how I back it up and stuff. Because I want to make sure I have multiple copies if my computer crashes or I have to restore Windows or anything like that. Um, yeah, we just did some work, so I'm just um, doing some redundancy right now. So let me just do that real quick. I'm so freaking tired, it's ridiculous. Documents, I think it's in downloads. Eight 219 was the last backup. Copy. Delete. I can show you guys this. I'm just compressing the files. Oh, I hope you guys are having a wonderful freaking day. Bro. Alright. Control V. Let's go ahead and open up my cloud. Alright, that's gonna take like an hour to upload. Um, where were we? The Python buzzer. This communicates to you. I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm gonna add it. It's like a it's like a sound system for your drone, and it communicates like different signals to you. Um, it's really easy to disconnect if it gets annoying. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some time to create the holes on this. Uh, so let's go ahead and do that. First of all, we need to measure the holes. One and 3/8. It's literally just 1 3/8. So 3/8. 34.925. I'm just gonna put it like right here. And that looks like 2. So I'm just gonna put 2.2. And I'm just gonna mirror it just so I have the option to put it anywhere I want. So that literally just sticks onto the wall, just like so. Just like so. Like that. Except to scale, this is probably more like that. Um, $34 minutes left to upload. I feel kind of bad because I just did the piezo buzzer. I should probably move it in a little bit because it's gonna be hanging over the edge. So let me fix that. Put this to like 15. Or maybe even 20. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so the piezo buzzer is done. The USB cable, honestly, I could just like tape it to somewhere. I don't know. There's no really. It's kind of just a cable, you know. You can kind of just let it hang around. Um, this is the power level sensor. I really don't think we're gonna need the power distribution board 5-volt thing. Definitely the here link. Okay. Um, oh, oh man. Here we go again. This Nvidia thing is throwing me off because I don't know if that's even the right dimensions. I think it is. I think it's the right dimensions. I'm like falling asleep right now, bro. Okay, so if this is the front and this is the back, we're gonna need like a Brit like a like basically an extension of this, so that look, it goes like this. Yo, I'm a fucking genius, bro. I'm a freaking genius. Go like that. Extend it out. So that I can place stuff on top of it. You feel me? And that's where I'll put the mock and all of that. I just got to make sure that the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll be plenty. That'll be plenty of room. Plenty of room, boys. Oh, shit. I should probably check on a 3D print to make sure it's okay. I really hope so. It looks like it is. It looks like it is, boys. I'm looking. I'm looking. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, it's a little warpy, a little, but it's not like too warpy for my taste, you know? It's a little warpy. But I think it should be okay. Here, I'll show you guys. Can I zoom in? See how, like, it's like the fact that I have to zoom in and like point it out means that it should be okay. It's like it's like a millimeter, like a half a millimeter off the build plate. Only on one side. The other side is okay. And it looks like it's just one corner, so the three other corners should be able to save it. Okay? So I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me do some sprucing up in here. I can't lose my momentum. You know? Even when no one's watching, I gotta do it. Okay, that's good. That looks cool. I cut myself real bad today on my thumb. I don't know, this thumb is just getting a beating for some reason. Perfect. All right. We're making progress. I wanted to live stream this because, like, my worry I was gonna get no viewers, and I had to build up the courage to be like, man, it's okay if I don't get any viewers, you know? Subliminally, I had to tell myself that it's actually pretty beast. I don't want to tell you my reasoning, but it's because it's a little bit uh personal, I guess. You could use it. You could use the reason eventually, but I have to prove it first. If I tell you the reason now before I prove it, you're gonna be like, I don't know about that, Peter. But once I actually successfully complete it, I'll be able to tell you my reasoning behind why it's okay to have 0 viewers while you're doing this. You feel me? Alright. So this needs to go all the way to here. Probably like that. A little bit further. Let me see. Top down view. Maybe like an inch more. $154. Really? Not even 154? Okay. How about 170? Perfect. Now, Now I need um, 4 or 5. And it goes down to here. So 56. 56. And that should be right on the money. But it's not, guys. It's not. Ball. Don't panic, It's alright, Cause I don't know if that's the true scale right there. How can we finesse this? I think I did make those true to size though. Only one way to find out. I don't remember if I did, but I do have means to find out if I did. So those are called shock absorbing gummies, if I'm not mistaken. And they're in here. Let me get better lighting in here. Right here. No, they're not gummies. Okay? Get your head out of the gummer. How much battery do I have? Sick. 10%. I only use 10%. All right. Imagine I ate it. That would be crazy. All right. See this right here? It like squishes. It's a squishy mechanism. And I have to figure out I think I did it right. It looks right. Let me see. I think I did it to scale. From here to here, what is it? Analysis, measure. 20 millimeters. Okay. So let's see if it's 20 millimeters. It is 3/4. What's between 3/4 and 7/8? I think it's 13/16. What's 13/16 of an inch? 20.6. 20.6375. Why didn't I do it right, man? What happened? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's true. If anything, it will be off by a little bit, and there will be a slight bend. But you know what? It's not gonna be that bad, and I guarantee you, it's gonna be perfect anyway. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna need to measure from here to here. No, from here to here. Analyze this. 0.395432 inches. Okay. All right. Oh, you guys can't see like that. And then I'm thinking right here. Make like something like this. And then mirror it. What the hell is happening right now? Why can't I sketch? Can I sketch on you? Alright, perfect, boys and girls. Now we're taking this, 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 that, that. Mirroring it across here. And I hope it fits in the cabin. Please, dear God, fit. I think it fits, guys. I think it fits. It fits, guys. It fits, guys. Thank God, bro. Did it upload yet? 13 minutes left. I'm getting discouraged by no one watching. I don't know what to do. Be weird. I'm gonna be weird now. Oh no. Smash the freaking like button, guys. Imagine this is what we look like. Alright, mock power sensor. Mock back. I don't even know where that power cable goes. I have to look up the diagram. Let me think what we should do now. Because basically that mock power, that mock back and that mock power level sensor, they could just get strapped down, right? So like, if you just put holes and just put a clamp on them, you'd have to measure, around and stuff, but it's for another day. I think that's pretty much it for me.